Good evening, and I'd like to call this October 7th Board of Public Works meeting to order. We'll start off with roll call.
Alderman Sevenik?
Here.
Alderman Perkins?
Here.
Alderman Lewis?
Here.
Alderman Marshall?
Here.
Alderman Grotti? Alderman Rapella?
Here.
Alderman Nichols?
Here.
Alderman Eisenach?
Now I'm here.
All are present.
All right, thank you, Clerk. First item we have is public comments, and there's no one left, or they're out in the hall, so we'll move forward then. First item then we have is the minutes to approve of the Board of Public Works. Is there a motion? Alderman Rapella.
Thank you very much, Alderman Sevenik. I'll make a motion to approve the special Board of Public Work minutes dated 9/16/24.
Is there a second? Second's been made by Alderman Tom Marshall. Any corrections or changes? Seeing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Those are approved. Moving on to discussion and action item. Our first item is a street use application for Hometown Halloween. Is there a motion?
Yes.
Alderman Rapella.
Thank you very much. I'll make a motion to approve the street use application for Hometown Halloween dated Thursday, October 24th, 2024, from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. This is sponsored by the Menasha Park and Rec Department.
Is there a second?
Second.
Second. I'm going to ask for your mic. Oh, you're ready for me. Does it work? Okay. Talk into it. Maybe it's working.
Hello?
Okay, second was made by Alderman Perkins, and could you address this event so the public knows about it? Plus, I was going to ask a question about Plan B, if we would have a Plan B if it rains like it did last time.
Sure. So this is the annual downtown trick-or-treating event that's always held the week before actual Halloween. So we work with the downtown businesses or any businesses that or organizations that want to come in the downtown. So those that don't have a physical brick and mortar in the downtown area can come and we will provide, or they can set up a table on the Marina Terrace and the kids come down. The actual event is from 4 to 6 p.m. The road closure is a little bit earlier so that we can do some setup as we do put some games and activities in the road, and we get our barricades and trucks in the way to close the roads. So the actual road closure is from 2 to 6 p.m. Yet last year we did kind of have a rain, sleety day, so we utilized this room actually right here. We created a maze with the tables that we're sitting at right here and really entered the kids in through the side of the building, mazed them through here, and each organization that didn't have a brick and mortar that would just be on the terrace or wherever outside could come and have a space in here. So we mazed them through here and then they exited out the west side of the building. So that worked well last year, and I think our attendance was probably on par for what we typically have.
Yeah, it was a very positive event last year. I know a number of aldermen participated in that also. Okay, any further questions from the committee? Alderman Nichols.
Thank you. I have one question for Director Sackett, and that is, will there be some sort of sign or notification for southbound traffic on Racine Street? Because if you're turning onto Main Street, there's nowhere to go. You can't get through once you get to Mill Street.
Typically, if you're headed southbound on on Racine, we taper that lane so that they really, unless they're a resident of the downtown area, it becomes difficult for them to get through there. Certainly there still are, and I can double check with our Public Works to see if there's a sign that says, road closed ahead or Main Street ahead. But typically that that right lane that would lead you to the downtown up through the roundabout is tapered closed so that it's a little bit more of a deterrent for those people that would want to just use Main Street as a, thoroughfare.
Thank you. Thank you for that. And my next question is for the city attorney.
Okay.
I do not see your initials on the bottom of the street use application, so I wanted to check in about that.
I'm not sure why. I did participate at the meeting and all okay by me. I believe I did initial a copy, but that must have been after the packet had gone through.
But everything looks good?
Everything looks good on my end for this event and the gather round. Yes.
Thank you.
So a motion has been made and seconded. Is there any further questions? Seeing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? That is approved. Moving on for another street use application, kind of in the same realm. I will ask for a motion first.
I'll make a motion to approve, thank you, Alderman Sevenick. I'll make a motion to approve the street use application for Gather Round Thursday, December 5th, 2024, from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. Again, sponsored by the Menasha Park and Rec Department. This is the third annual Gather Round event.
Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Alderman Perkins, and I might add that this particular event was spearheaded by Alderman Rapella and former Alderman Tom Grotti, and his presence was always there and he will be missed. Would you like to speak on this one a little bit?
Sure, so this is our third annual?
Yep.
Third annual tree lighting ceremony held in downtown Menasha. Footprint of the road closure is the same from Mill Street to Center Street here by Gunderson's, and then just partially up Milwaukee and Chute Street. Tree lighting takes place at 5:30. There'll be activities throughout the downtown area, and looking to incorporate some work with the downtown businesses as well this year, a little more than we did in the past.
Okay, so this year it's on the 5th. Anything further? All right. Seeing none, then all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? That is approved. Move on for our first payment, Alderman Rapella.
Thank you very much, Alderman Sevenick. Move to approve the payment for Northeast Asphalt Incorporated, contract unit number 2024-03, Jefferson Park improvements for a total of $177,182.13, and this is payment number 2.
Is there a second? Second by Alderman Marshall. Do you want to address this at all, or no? Okay. Any questions from the committee? Seeing none, we'll take a roll call. You might want to grab the mic just in case.
Yes, mine worked.
It's a good thing we didn't know it.
And then push the button, yeah.
Come on, Marshall.
Jeez, Tom.
There we go.
Motion carries 8-0.
All righty. Thank you, clerk. We will move on then to the next payment.
Okay, number 4, move to approve payment for the MCC Incorporated contract unit number 2024-05. This is for new street construction and for a total of $205,793.14, and this is payment number 2.
Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Alderman Perkins. Any questions from the committee on this? Seeing none, we will take another roll call.
Motion carries 8-0.
Thank you, clerk. Moving forward then for another payment.
Move to
Alderman
approve
Rapella.
payment, Calnan and Goss LLC, contract unit number 2024-06, utility and street construction for a total of $181,839.83. This is payment number 5.
Is there a second? Second by Alderman Lewis. Would you like to add? Not working? Grab the mic behind you. I think they did that purposely. They want the new mics. I'm just kidding. Go ahead, Deputy.
One comment on this one. This contract should be more or less done. There's a few odds and ends that punch list items, but overall, this project is complete.
All righty, thank you. Any further questions from the committee? Seeing none, we'll take another roll call.
Motion carries 8-0.
Thank you, clerk. And lastly, we have one final payment. Alderman Ropella.
Move to approve, thank you. I move to approve payment for Yankee General Contractors Incorporated, Contract Unit 2024-08, Water Street Corridor Reconstruction for a total of $192,471.23. This is payment number 6.
Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Alderman Perkins. Do you want to address this? Where, basically, like where you think we are at this point, being in October here, and the project is somewhat supposed to be completed in November, and we will be extending our landscaping in the springtime.
Yeah, so where we're at with this one right now is, I believe early next week, they're going to start pouring the curb and gutter on the north side of the street. And then later in the week, early the following week, they'll start doing the driveway aprons and the sidewalk on the north side. They should be wrapping up the coping that would be the top of the shore wall. They should wrap that up this week. And then I would anticipate that they start pulling sheeting, the cofferdam. And once they're done with that, then they can start pouring the concrete on the south side of the road, the curb and gutter and the asphalt trail and whatnot.
All right, thank you for that. Any further questions from the committee? Alderman Ropella.
Yes, Corey, another question. I just drove by there today. So when do you foresee that they're going to be actually having the street portion put in? I mean, it's already October 7th, so that should be sometime in November that they're getting the street portion put in with the blacktop between the curb and gutter on both sides?
The actual asphalt?
Yes.
Yeah, it'll be close to November, if not into November, with the asphalt portion.
Got it. All right, thank you very much.
November into November. Okay. Any further questions? Seeing none, we will take another roll call. Thank you.
Motion carries 8-0.
All right, thank you, clerk. If there's no further business, I would entertain a motion to adjourn. Is there a motion?
So moved.
Motion by Alderman Nichols,
Second.
second by Alderman Marshall. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? We are adjourned. Have a great evening.